Hi guys, my name is Escarla. Welcome back to my channel. Ding! I wanted to give an extra special thank you to all of the new subscribers and all of the people who have commented and liked the video. I really appreciate it. It does take me a while to make these and edit, so all of the love is definitely appreciated. This video documents my process through knitting Clue 1 of Stephen West's mystery knit-along shawl called the Geogradient. And I needed to film this quick intro because the week did not turn out the way that I expected it. If you're in the know with the knitting tea, you probably already know what happened, but essentially Stephen West revoked and replaced Clue 1 of the shawl, and this all happened in a span of a couple of days from release. So ultimately, I had to pivot and start over and lost quite a bit of footage. But I think in general, you get the gist of what a chaotic week it was. But yeah, I'll shut up and stop talking and let you see for yourself. Goodbye. I'm super excited because today is the first clues reveal. I have no idea what we're making. I received an email with the first clue. Basically what happens is you purchase the Ravelry pattern and then every week you'll get an update to the pattern, which you'll receive via email or via your Ravelry inbox. I'm not sure if I want to watch the video just because you get to visually see what it's gonna look like, and I kind of want to keep it a mystery for myself, at least for the first week. I might change my mind down the line, as I typically change my mind every like 2 seconds. I just got it right here. So just perusing the pattern here, we have 6 sections to knit this week. Looks like there's a stripe pattern repeat. So we're gonna have some stripes. We have some pretty simple looking instructions. I think for this week, for like funsies, I'm just not gonna look at the full video, but I will look at the intro so like I can get pumped and I can celebrate. So yeah, this is my little intro for the morning. Cheers to you, whatever time it may be. So here is my yarn one more time. We have color A, B, C, and D, and this is the Sabi color gradient. I also got myself a yarn bowl and my needles. Let's get to knitting. Okay, that's all I'm gonna watch. I've transitioned. I have learned the weave in Stephen method. And now I have to get to work. Whee! Hello, it is October the 6th. It is Friday. It's my day off. I spent the morning knitting a little bit at a coffee shop, and now I'm back home. I was kind of working on a couple of videos and editing, and I got this email for an update to the Geogradient West MKAL, and it says, and I quote, "I removed the original published Clue 1 instructions because many knitters and participants expressed how the pattern motif closely resembled, let's say, a German hate symbol." I think you know what I mean. This was, of course, unintentional, and I don't wish to cause any triggering thoughts or harm to anyone. So the new version 3 PDF is released to create a radiating striped knit in the round pattern. And he provided instructions and a new video to show you how to do the new Clue 1. And I was just a little bit like, what? When I got this, because I don't know, you guys tell me what you think down below. But I did see a spoiler of the pattern. I was on Instagram and Steven did mention like on Instagram to put the image in the second slide, but Instagram actually picks up the first and second slide when you're scrolling through your feed. So I ended up seeing a spoiler, which I didn't intend to, but I thought it was beautiful. It looks like a beautiful pinwheel to me, a very vintage kind of look. I did not even think, when I saw that. Sometimes it's just very disappointing that people tend to see things through hateful eyes. So I hope I don't trigger anyone by freaking knitting clue 1. What the heck? Hello and good morning. It is October the 9th. I don't think I filmed anything yesterday because I was just like figuring out what the heck I was gonna do. I shared the finished pattern with several people to see what their opinions was. I didn't give them any context. And everyone was like, oh my god, I love it. It's so beautiful. Oh my god, love the 70s vibe. So cool. Now, I personally had very mixed feelings because I was really loving the way the clue looked. I would not have caught that symbol whatsoever if nobody mentioned it, and all the people I showed didn't see it either. But I feel like there's been so much discussion, there's been so much back and forth. Steven dropped a new video version of Clue 1. He gave a pretty great explanation as to why he's omitted the original Clue 1 and why he would prefer if people knit the new version.
That is not my intention, again, not anything I wish to put out in the world with a knitting pattern, even if some people think that. It doesn't matter for me if you think it looks like that or not, if you think it looks like a pinwheel, this or that. I set a new direction for the MKAL with the update on Friday, and that's where we're going with this, okay? So I really want you to join along and use this opportunity of the new pattern that's a radiating square from the center outward, and use this new start. It's as a fresh, simple opportunity to embrace change, embrace empathy and respect and compassion. And yeah, this is where we're going. I took down that video. I don't recommend, and I really want us to go forward with this version 3. It's the right thing to do, and I hope you all will go on this adventure with me.
As a designer, you're designing not for yourself, but for everybody else. And if even a small group of people find something offensive in your work, then that should be enough for you to pivot to make sure that you're creating a safe space, not for just certain people, but for everybody. And yeah, I totally respect his decision to re-release Clue 1. I think it's the right thing to do. Steven seems to want everybody to pivot, so I decided to pivot. I feel like, if anything, it would be more triggering to Steven to continue Clue 1 because he'll be reminded of everything that went down and how far from his intentions that was. So this is how much I got done. I ended up kind of just manically knitting to try and catch up as much as I can, and I didn't film yesterday for that reason. Filming kind of takes a bit of extra time to set up the camera and all that. So this is how far I got. So I'm nearly halfway. I'm hoping to reach the halfway point by midday today and then work on this tomorrow night and the next night so that I am ready for Thursday. I really just wanted to keep the momentum of the MKAL. I think all the negativity kind of dampened my excitement a bit. Now my excitement is more oriented around the desire to keep up with the MKAL. So that's what's up. That's what the tea was. So I'm gonna go on and continue knitting and working. It's Monday, so I have to get to work in about an hour or so. But I wanted to update you on what was going on. So that is it. Okay.
In
today is the day before Clue 2 is released, which means today is the day that I'm scrambling to get this done. We obviously went through a very emotional roller coaster with the previous original Clue 1. All of the drama seems to be subsiding now, and everyone is just back to their knitting and excited to see what this is going to become. I'm having a hard time knitting two together right now. So yeah, I think we experienced collectively something very unique that's never really occurred in a MKAL before. I feel really bad for Steven for having to redo everything, like all of the videos he filmed. Obviously this wasn't caught in testing. I am knitting my little hands away, and I am hoping to finish in time for tomorrow's Clue release. Yeah, so it's the last day. Probably get a bit more footage and then show you the completed Clue. Here's what it's looking like so far. I'm obsessed with these colors. I'm so glad that I went with my first instinct kit was the Savvy Gradient. So I'm really glad that I got it. I feel like it didn't sell out immediately. It was on the site for a few days at least. But yeah, I'm feeling really exhausted. I have to finish this today. So yeah, I'm gonna get to that and I'll see you guys. We'll have a completed piece very soon. I just finished Clue 1. I did it. Technically, I would have had to finish yesterday, but I think I get an okay because, I mean, we switched Clue 1. We went through like a very dramatic week, a lot of emotions, but I'm glad that I shifted and that I went with this variation. I believe that this is pink yarn box. I'll put the name here on the screen, but I went with her version. She actually test knit the Geogradient, so this was her variation, and I wanted to go with something that was a little bit trippy. I started with a different color on each mirrored side, and it gives you that like kind of like going through a door effect or something. I liked that I still ended up knitting something modular. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate your time. You can also find me on Instagram as Starseed Creations for more stories and stuff. Things have been really busy and chaotic, but I'm having a lot of fun, and I don't know, I kind of thrive in chaos, which is why I threw a freaking MKAL as the intro to my channel, I suppose. But anyway, yeah, I'll talk to you guys soon. I'll see you next week with Clue 2 now that we have Clue 1. Bye!